And then when I try to like force myself to do it, because like this is fun, like you like doing this. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, it's a little life update, a life lately, chit chat, get ready with me type of thing. I'm going to dinner this evening with Brienne, and so, you know, get ready with me to do that. Of course, like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, all that good stuff, and let's get into it. So it is 3:42. Our reservation is for 6, but I need to leave here by like 5:30 because parking. I need to be able to ride around the block 1,000 times until I find somewhere to park. So I'm gonna freshen up my hair first, and then I'm gonna get in the shower, and then I'm gonna like finish my hair later because I don't know, when I like, this is crochet, so I'm never afraid to take some scissors to it, but I don't like doing it after I've already gotten out of the shower and lotioned up and oiled up and stuff, because then all the little like stray hairs be sticking to me. So I'm going to like fluff it out and stuff, and then put it back up to take a shower. I'll start with, Brienne wasn't able to make it to my cookout that I had for my birthday. And so like when she told me she wasn't gonna be able to make it, she was like, what day do you wanna go and get dinner instead? And so we picked a day. It was the same week of the cookout, but then it decided to like monsoon downpour that whole week. So I ended up canceling. One, because of the rain. It wasn't just like a little drizzle. It was pouring like all week. If you saw the vlog, like the cookout prep and the even the cookout vlog, you'll see like how it was raining so much. So we ended up canceling, and then we never really rescheduled. So better late than never. We're going to a place called La Grada. It's like a Italian restaurant. We love some pasta. And so I like want to dress up a little, but like not too fancy. So, and I don't know if I want to wear my hair down or up. I have an idea of what I want to wear, and it looks good in my head, but you know, we're gonna have to see if it actually looks good in person. But as far as the life update, as y'all know, or if you don't know, if you've been following along, I got laid off in February, and I had a feeling that I was gonna get laid off since like last like September. I got like the first inkling, but I was like, nah, like you're just being paranoid or whatever. But then like come November, I was like, yeah, I'm probably gonna get laid off. And so I was just like, just please let me make it till December so I can get my check, I mean like my bonus check, and then I'll be good. So made it to December, got my bonus check, and with my bonus check, I set aside some money. I paid for my friend's like bachelorette trip, because I knew that like if I got laid off, that's not something that I want to miss. So I went ahead and paid for that, set some money aside, like I got my dress for the wedding, set aside my money for the hotel, like all that, like in preparation, because I was like, if I don't have a job, I don't want to have to miss out on these like big moments because I don't have any money. So I went ahead and did that, and then saved some money, and then I got laid off February 1st. And yeah, and at first I was like, I mean, I was kind of stressed out the whole time, but I was a little bit relieved because like the water pipe had burst in my house. Like my house was a mess. I was like, well, one, I didn't really like the job anyway. Like I loved the paycheck, but I didn't really like the job anyway. This gives me more free time to, you know, work on my house and get my house in order and all that stuff. Well, I did eventually like get my house in order. Like the floors are redone. If you haven't seen any of those videos, they're in some weekly vlogs. And yeah, I think like the updates are in like the weekly vlogs. So You can check those out for like more details. But like I was doing pretty good at first. Like I was getting my unemployment checks, but of course I was applying for jobs. I did not think that it was gonna take me this long. Like I did not think that I was gonna be unemployed this long. And so after like the first month, I was like, okay, because the first month I was applying to jobs, but I wasn't like applying to jobs. Like I was applying to like a few jobs a week, I'd say, like that first month. The second month is when I was like, okay, cool, like we've had our chill time, we got to relax, we got the house like in order for the most, well, the house was not in order, but the floors were redone and all that good stuff. So cool, now it's time to really like get into the job hunt. And I started applying for like, I lost count, like so many jobs, upward of like probably like 20 jobs a day. And that's not including like the easy apply on LinkedIn. I applied to who knows how many of those each day. But it got to a point where I'm on LinkedIn and I'm looking for, I didn't want to look for, what was it? Recruiting jobs, like what I had just come from, because I don't like recruiting. I don't like having to talk to people. And in my experience in recruiting, the hiring managers and stuff want you to lie to people. Like they want us to tell them like, oh, this position is hybrid and blah, 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 blah. But then when they get in the interview, they're like, well, are you willing to come in 5 days a week? And you're sitting in an interview and you want or you need this job. Most people are gonna say, yeah, I'm willing to. And next thing you know, it's a full-time in-office job and it's not hybrid at all. That made us look bad. And then they wanted us to like, they didn't want us to be like transparent about the salary and all this other stuff. And so I was just like, I don't know if everywhere is like this, but I don't want to take my chances. Like I already don't feel comfortable calling and talking to people about jobs that I don't even know what's going on, because they don't always give you a lot of information. And they're like, oh, well, just like Google the job functions. That doesn't work, because just because you call this in like a analyst position doesn't mean that that's all you'll be doing. That like the job description is specific to that company. So like I need y'all to tell me, but whatever. So it was just a bunch of stuff like that. I didn't want to go back into recruiting. I was willing to though, because you know I need a job. So I was applying for like data analytics positions, because that is the field that I'm trying to like switch over into. And when I tell you, I like every little tip and trick that they tell you, like, oh, tailor your resume to each position and like all this other stuff, reach out to the recruiter once you've applied, email whoever, blah, 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 whatever. I was doing all of that and I wasn't having any luck. It had gotten to the point where I had applied to so many friggin' positions on LinkedIn that I'm like scrolling through and I had applied to like all of them on like the first like 5 pages. It's like applied 2 days ago, applied an hour ago, applied 3 weeks ago, applied. And I'm like, God damn. Like, can y'all like come up with some more positions so that I could apply some more? Like, geez. And so I was working on like my portfolio projects at the same time, because I had finished the data analytics Coursera certification in December. So I'm working on like my personal projects to like add to my resume and all this other stuff, just to, you know, because I don't have any professional data analytics experience, even though really the only thing that I don't have professional experience like using SQL and using Tableau and Power BI and stuff in a professional setting. But like PowerPoint, yeah, presentations, yeah, communication, yeah, analytical, like analyzing things, yeah, all of that, yeah, just not like, I haven't had the professional title of data analyst for a job. And I don't know if that was the issue or if it was something else, because people just don't be giving feedback. But anyway, it had gotten to the point where I had applied for like all of the jobs, even the jobs that I wasn't qualified for. So I had to like get creative with the job titles, and I was searching by skill instead of job title, da, da, da. Like all of the tips and tricks that people give you, I was doing. And then one day I just realized, like, it's not me. Like, the job market sucks, and that is just that right now. I don't know what the fuck that sound is outside. Like, it sounds like somebody's cutting the grass, but nobody's cutting grass. Or like not even cutting grass, like they're like weed eating or something. But anyway, so yeah, I found out that I just, it's not me. The job market is trash. And then I also started getting discouraged because, like, Amazon laid off thousands of people, Microsoft laid off thousands of people, Google laid off thousands of people, all these other big, like, tech companies laid off thousands of people, like Netflix, everybody. And so it's like, I'm competing with, like, no professional experience. I'm competing with data analysts who got laid off from Google. I'm competing with people who got laid off from Microsoft. And so it's just, it was very discouraging. It started to, like, affect me. Like, I was still, of course, applying for jobs. I had a few interviews of jobs that I was really excited about that I didn't get, or like they changed their mind about the interview. Didn't say why. Well, one company said because I didn't have enough experience in one of the softwares. I, like, in preparation for the interview, like before they canceled it, I was on YouTube trying to looking at like training videos. I was calling up people that I used to work with, asking if they had used that system and if they could, like, point me in the right direction or, like, give me some tips and stuff like that. But then they canceled the interview, so, like, that was that. Like, they didn't even really give me a chance to see, like, how much knowledge I had on the subject, and that was just kind of, like, hurtful and irritating. And I mean, but it is what it is, I guess. So, like, as time went by, it just got harder and harder to remain positive, I'll say. And, well, like, an issue, not, well, I don't know, but I'll say that, like, this year has probably been the absolute worst in regards to, like, my mental health, because I thought that I was, like, okay at first, and then, because, like, I've always, like, been the type of person to, like, you know, just cry every now and then and let it out. But, like, this year, even, like, before I got laid off, like, all the stuff that was going on with the house and everything, I have cried just about every damn day this year because I just feel overwhelmed. And so I thought that that was, like, kind of normal because, like, okay, you have all of this stuff going on, you're just overwhelmed, like, you cry, you let it out, you're good. But then it started happening, like, more and more often. Like, I'd be crying out of nowhere, and it's like, usually, like, you know how you feel like you're about to cry and you just, like, hold it in, like, oh, well, let me, like, get to my car, or let me, like, run over here, or let me just hold it in for a little while because I'm around people. The holding it in shit, just, it stopped working. Like, once my brain was like, we're gonna start crying now, it was just instant tears, and there was nothing I could do about it. And then it's like, even when I thought I was done, more tears. And I just, it started happening more often. Like, okay, maybe it was like, it happened like 3 or 4 times a week. Then it started every single day of the week. Then it's like multiple times a day, every day of the week. And I'm just like, I don't know how to stop crying. Like, and it's like, I don't necessarily know what's wrong. Like, everything is wrong. But, like, I just have these friggin' crying spells, and there's nothing I can do about it. And I feel, cause this ain't past tense, like, I feel overwhelmed. I feel like a little lonely. I feel like outside of my mom, I don't really have any help. And, like, that's not 100% true. Like, people have sent me job recommendations, or like, oh, hey, this person was hiring, blah, 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 blah. Pause. This is all I want to do to my hair. Hopefully it looks good in the back. I'm about to put it back up and then hop in the shower. But I don't know if I'm gonna wear it out or if I'm gonna like put it back or something. I don't like the way this looks. I'm probably gonna wear it out just because I cut it and it doesn't look that bad. I don't know, maybe something like this. I don't know, I'll figure that out once I put my outfit on. But yeah, like I've had people send me like job recommendations, let me put them down as a reference and all the other stuff, and it's just like I still don't have anything. So I tried to like, it's just like, okay, I'm having all these crying spells. I'm obviously clearly depressed. Like I don't need a diagnosis for that. It's like I know like when my house is a mess but I still can't bring myself to get up and clean it, and I'm crying multiple times a day and all this other stuff, like I don't need someone to tell me like what's going on. Like I get it, but I can't really do anything as far as like going to see a therapist and stuff. Like when I first, I don't know if I said it in another vlog, but when I first got laid off, they told me, like I was only getting one check after that, but they were continuing my insurance for 3 months. So I had my like good insurance from my job, like health insurance and dental, until the end of May. Now, I found a therapist. She like, we did like our consultation. She seemed like a match. She like ran my insurance. She accepted my insurance. She was in network, but apparently I hadn't paid like my deductible. So I would have had to pay like $140 per session until the $1,400 was paid. And I was like, okay, I cannot afford that. And this was a bit earlier in the year before things got like really, really bad. So I was like, well, oh well, I'm gonna just have to do the best I can. So like I was going to the beach more because like I like the beach. The beach makes me feel happy and stuff like that, and it was warm outside and all this other stuff. I was trying to get things like done in my house, but like I was doing all that, but things weren't like getting better. It's like I felt better in the moment, like I felt better at the beach, but when I left the beach I felt like shit again. It's like I felt good when I'm like hanging out with my mom, but it's like as soon as I go home I feel like shit again. And so I was trying to like do everything that they tell you to do, you know, like create a routine, exercise more, get outside more, exercise outside, eat healthier, like journal, all that stuff. And it's like I was doing that, like do things that bring you joy. Like I was doing all of that, and then it got to the point where like, okay, I'm going to the beach, but now I'm sad at the beach. Like this doesn't feel good to be at the beach anymore. Like, and if anything, I feel worse because I exerted all of this energy to pack up my little picnic basket and my snacks and drive to the beach and sit like at the beach to still feel bad. And now I still have to drive home. So I stopped going to the beach. I was still trying to like exercise a little bit, even if it was just like walking outside, like in my backyard. Like my backyard is big enough to like walk around, because I didn't feel like going to the park by myself, even though I did that too. I went to a couple different parks to walk like by myself, and it's just like I don't feel any better anymore. Like this isn't working anymore. And so I was trying to like get to the bottom of like why I feel this way. So okay, well I can't control that I don't have a job. I can't control that I'm having trouble finding a job. Like all I can do is like the little bit of like Instacart and other little side hustles and stuff, and try to like portion out my money and stuff. Because like running out of money wasn't the issue, because I still had money. Like I'm still able to like pay my bills and stuff, like with the help that I do have. So that wasn't the issue. Of course, like in the back of my mind, it's like one day you're gonna run out of money, but like I don't think that was like the forefront of the issues. And then I was having like friend troubles, and I don't know, don't know, like I talked to my friends, like for the most part got that sorted out and stuff, but it's just like at first I thought the issue was like, okay, like I don't have any money to like pay for the things that I like to do. Like I don't have any money to book a trip. I don't have any money to buy things to do like a DIY project. I don't have any money to like I'm trying to figure out like my sense of style and stuff like that. I don't have any money to do that. But then it was like, okay, well, it doesn't matter that you don't have any money to do that because you don't feel like doing that shit no way. Like, you don't feel like going on a trip because you're going to be sad on the trip. You don't feel like going to the beach. You're going to be sad at the beach. You don't feel like doing your DIY projects because it just seems like a task. You don't feel like doing anything that has to do with Halloween because it feels like a task. Like, it's not fun. Like, nothing that is usually fun, it's not fun anymore. So and then when I try to like force myself to do it because like this is fun, like you like doing this, like just do it anyway, and like halfway through it you'll realize, oh yeah, I love this. No, like halfway through it I realize this is not fun. I don't want to do this. I'm tired and I don't really know where to go from there. But I'm going to hop in the shower and well, I'm gonna brush my teeth first, then I'll hop in the shower. I've been talking to y'all, yuck mouth, I'm sorry. And come back. I hope my camera's not doing that thing where it starts cutting off again. Anyway, I used to use this for my face. I took a shower and I sprayed my first layer of Kayali Vanilla 28 on and partially moisturized. I haven't finished yet, but with the vanilla cashmere, are you gonna that? And I'm gonna wash my face. I used to use this, but everybody who like has this, theirs is still clear and mine is yellow for some reason. But I got it because it had like salicylic acid in it, which is, I don't know, supposed to be good. Don't know. But I got the Naturum, whatever the hell, body wash that has salicylic acid in it, and I saw a couple people say that they use that for like their face as well. So I started using this. I don't use it on a regular basis enough to know if it's making a difference, but we're gonna still try. So that was basically my life update when it comes to like my mental health and like where I'm at with that. I'm still in the thick of it. Like for this week, like today's Friday, I was having a good end of the week. Like the beginning of the week was hard, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, hard. But like yesterday and today were like pretty good days. And it's like days like this where I'm thinking like, okay, I can get things done. I can do like part of my like routine, like night routine, a day routine, a exercise or whatever the hell, get things done. And it's like days like this where I was like, oh wow, like I feel better. But I'll feel better for a couple days and then I don't feel good anymore. So it's like now, like when I have good days, it's just like, okay, am I actually feeling better or am I gonna feel like shit in like 2 days, you know? So, but yeah, I'm just trying to figure out like, I know that I need like community and I know that everybody has things going on, but I also know that everybody's gonna always have things going on. So trying to figure out like how to balance life with still making time for the people that you care about and stuff. So, but in that, like in my feeling better days where I actually like give a crap about stuff, I've been trying to figure out, well, for a while I've been trying to figure out like my style, because I don't really feel like I have a style. Like if I could name my style right now, it would be like drab, like sweats, and not even like good looking sweats. Like I said a long time ago that like if I'm gonna wear sweats, I can at least wear nice sweats or like flattering sweats, like not sweats that are 4 times too big and just don't look good, or like sweats that have like oil stains that aren't gonna come out so they look dirty but they're not dirty, you know? So I'm trying to figure out my style. I feel like it would be like comfort mixed with like edgy a little, I've never really been an edgy person, well, as far as like style is concerned, but I've always liked it. I've just never worn anything like that because I guess like the attention that it might bring, I wasn't like comfortable with, or I don't know if I'm comfortable with, but I've always liked it, so like I'm gonna try. I think lately my style has been like crop top and shorts, or crop top and jeans, and like that's cute, but I just feel like it's the same thing like over and over again. So we took my money right. I want to start, people talk about like capsule wardrobes and stuff. I don't know, I just want to start with basics, like basic things that I can wear, and then build from there, which from my understanding is like a capsule wardrobe. You have like your basic pieces and then you like build on it, maybe, I don't know. But that black bodysuit that I got from Amazon, like that's cute, love that. This is a little like pimple thing. I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but I have blackheads like around my nose and on my chin and stuff, and I just press the bad boys out. Does it hurt? Yes. Is it worth the pain? Also yes. Oh. Oh. So yeah, but that bodysuit, like I would like to get that in a bunch of different colors. I want to find like a long sleeve one that would go with a bunch, and get those in a bunch of different colors. And then for moisturizer, I'm still using this because it's the only thing I have. So like those, but I think I'm gonna be like the small top, large pants kind of gal. Like I have a pair of cargos, but they're a little too big. And then once I like lose weight like I want to, oh, but that's another plus. I'm down to like 209. Like I started like 216. Well, I was fluctuating between like 213 and 216. And I'm finally down to 10, please. 209. I probably should have waited until my face dried a little bit more. It's gonna take forever to rub in. But anyway, I'm down to 209 and I've been maintaining 209. So that's good. But once I get down to like my goal weight, those cargos gonna be really big, and the bodysuit is probably gonna be too big as well, because it's honestly a little big right now. Like it's doable and it works, but I don't think right now I don't think I could have gone down a whole size. But I'm definitely teetering the line. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that. But I think I'm gonna be like a big small top, big pants kind of gal, or like I've never really been much into dresses, but I like plain dresses, or like bodycon dresses, but like the tank dress. I like those, like with like leg warmers and like cargos or something. So like the outfit that I'm wearing today is kind of similar to that. I want to be like a graphic tee. I've always loved a graphic tee kind of thing, or like a matching sweatsuit kind of person. And then as far as like makeup, I don't really ever think I'm gonna be like a full face gal. I do want to learn how to do my makeup just because like for future reference, like if I need to go somewhere that's like formal, I want to be able to do my makeup. But for like every day, I want to be like I don't know how to do my lashes, but I want to be like a lashes and gloss kind of gal. Like I like my eyebrows. I'm sure I could probably fill them in, but I don't maybe fill in my eyebrows type thing. And go from there. I don't know if I'm portraying the edginess of it all, but yeah, that's just like in my head what I think. And as far as hair, I'm unfortunately kind of over the big hair. I would like for my natural hair to get that long, but I'm tired of like the crochet big hair. I like the faux locks, and so I think I'm probably gonna stick to that. I really like I really wanted to go back to, like, when I was younger, I would get micro braids with human hair, so it was just like out. I've been wanting to go back to that, but the prices, please. And I don't want micros. We're not ever going back to that. But like box braids with human hair, just so that it looks like full and nice and like wavy, like that wet and wavy style. So you can like wear it up, you can wear it down. It's cute. It can get wet, like all this other stuff. But I want it long. So one, the issue is finding somebody to do it that's not gonna charge me an arm and a leg, and finding the hair that don't cost an arm and a leg. Because I'm like, when did the hair get so expensive? I used to stay with a human hair micro, okay? So one, it couldn't have been that expensive. And two, the hair couldn't have been that expensive because that was my go-to style for like 9th and 10th grade. So like every like 2 or 3 months, that's what we were doing. And we didn't have money to be spending like that, so I know it wasn't that much. But one thing I may have to do, I may have to learn how to do it myself. Like plenty of people know how to do their braids themselves. So I might have to turn into one of them if I want that to be my style. So I'm gonna have to look into that, but I'm thinking like the human hair box braids and like the boho, like all of that, but with human hair, so that it can be like fuller. And then the faux locks. Now, I haven't really experimented much with like the boho faux locks and stuff. I might do that, and I've been contemplating like if I want to color my hair, and I do want to color my hair. However, do I want to keep up with the maintenance of colored hair? No. So for now, we're gonna stick to my natural hair color and be happy. So that's what we're sticking to for now. That's all of my like get ready with me because I'm not putting on makeup. So let's figure out what I'm gonna wear. Okay, so what I'm thinking is this dress. It's a like mock neck, I think it's called. Long sleeve dress with like a little slit on this side. I don't know if I can see that. And my Doc Martens. Now, I don't know if y'all can see the dust on these bad boys, but they've been out the game for a long time. Also, random, I never broke these in. Like I thought I broke them in, but I haven't. They still rub, so I'm gonna have to put like band-aids on my feet after I wipe them off. But let me find something to wipe those off and change into the dress so we can see the look. I guess this is why people used to like shoe shine back in the day. Or I guess people probably still shoe shine. I just don't have shoes that need to be shined. Boom. Before. After. Okay. Alright, so this is the dress. Whew. We look a little wide in the hips, but it's okay. It is hard putting on clothes when you are still like kind of damp from the shower. Okay. It's 4:48. I still have like 45 minutes. I'm trying to decide if I want to put press-ons on though, because I originally wanted to, but like now I don't want to. So now as far as hair, Now, should I just leave it like this? Like, I feel like this is cute since I like cut it. Before, I don't think I would have liked it because it would have been like too long. I think this is cute. I just need to, my part is, oh, I thought someone was running across my damn roof. It's a leaf. I just need to, like, my part is not straight. It started off, did it start off straight? I don't know. It looks straight at the beginning, but I think I'm gonna gel my edges down. Oh, I have a, that might be too hot. I have a leather jacket. It's like 71 degrees in here, which is a little bit hot because I'm moving around, but like outside with the breeze, I feel like that'd be fine. I'm gonna take the jacket anyway. So if our reservation is at 6, it might be cold in there, it might not, I don't know. By the time we leave around like 8, it's supposed to be like 67. So I'm gonna take the jacket anyway. So like that way if I have to walk a couple blocks, because like depending on where I park, if I have to walk a couple blocks like when we leave, then cool. Or like downtown, the wind be whipping around the buildings anyway, so it might be a little bit cooler feeling over there. But I don't think I'm gonna do press-ons. I just don't feel like it to have to take them like right off. But then I kind of do, like, because I kind of want to take a cute picture. Even though I don't need nails for a cute picture. You know what I mean? I don't know. But back to the life update. That's basically it. Like, I'm still looking for a job, doing little side hustles here and there, doing Instacart. I put my pride aside. Not even pride, like I basically like reapplied to be a substitute teacher because like they really need people and I haven't even heard back from them. So it's just like, am I on somebody's invisible do not hire list? So yeah, but then part of me is like, oh well, maybe it's working out this way because like this is what you should be focused on. I don't know, but I have been pretty consistent. Like that is one thing I will say, even though I have not vlogged or made any videos in a couple weeks, like the most recent video as far as like when it was recorded, not when it was posted, was my clean with me, and that was like the end of August. It's now the end of September, so even that was like a month ago because I ended up getting sick like the end of August, and I was sick for like 2 weeks. I thought I had COVID. The COVID test said that I didn't, but who knows, because there's new strands that are apparently not being picked up by tests and stuff like that, so I just still stayed to myself. So yeah, I was sick for 2 weeks, and then I just didn't feel like vlogging. I didn't have anything I felt worth vlogging, and that's how I know I felt bad too, because I was just like, you know what, do I feel like doing this? Like, do I feel like doing YouTube? Do I feel like doing the social media thing? Like, I don't want to. Like, I don't have, like, I haven't picked up the camera because I was like, I don't really have anything to say. I don't have anything to talk about. I don't have anything to do. And so like I was like, I don't feel like vlogging, I don't feel like editing. So I was just kind of contemplating, like, do I even want to do this at all? And so now I'm realizing that, like, yes, I do. I just have to, you know, keep being consistent because the consistency has been paying off. As much as I feel like I've been slacking this year, I really haven't. Like, of course I could always be doing better, but I feel like I've been doing really well as far as like vlogging and like getting things posted. Now, are they getting posted in a timely manner? No, but they are still getting posted. So I'm just gonna work on trying to keep making content, keep editing content, keep posting content. I'm gonna try to catch up but as long as I have content to upload, I have content to upload, you know? So I don't think I have any other life updates. I'm not dating, so ain't nothing to say in that department. Like, I'm trying to like plan stuff that I want to do, because part of me is just like, well, maybe I shouldn't be like here in Richmond and stuff, like, but then it's just like, hey girl, you ain't got no money to go nowhere else unless somebody offers you a relocation package. But at the same time, it's just like, I don't want to leave my house. Like, I like my house, I love my house, like I don't want to leave my house. And so then I was like, well, maybe I can just, you know, like move to New York, like I always wanted to do. But then I'm like, girl, please, like, just be FFR. But I have always wanted to do like a summer in New York, because I know that like New York living is not for me right now. Like, I won't exit out completely, but there will be a day where I can afford to live how I want to live in New York. Today ain't that day, but I do still want to do like a summer in New York, or at least like a month in New York. So I started planning that. I don't like this turtleneck or mock neck. Like, why is it so high? I feel like it should be like here, but maybe not. I guess that's where it falls. That's just where it should be. Okay, so I might start planning that for like next summer and see like how that goes. But other than that, I am going to Dominican Republic for Christmas. Me and my mom are going. My aunt, her best friend, is turning 60, and the festivities are in the DR. So that is my next trip. I'm not going to be doing my 31 days of Ferg. I just don't have it in me. I'm not throwing a party this year, but I knew last year that I wasn't throwing a party, because like I did all of that and put so much effort in, and people only stayed for like an hour and a half. So I said that like if I find like a group of people who like Halloween and appreciate it like as much as I do, then maybe I would. But my friends just aren't into Halloween like that, which is fine. So I'm not putting up all that like outside decoration and stuff, and I'm not even gonna like be out there to enjoy it. So I'm not doing a party this year, but I knew that already. I'm not gonna do my 31 days of Ferg. I've still been planning stuff, and if I do like Halloween related stuff, I will still obviously like record it. It might be in like a weekly vlog, but as far as reels and stuff, anything that I do, I'll just save it for my Ferg next year. So yeah. What else? I am gonna try to do Vlogmas, just a vlog a day in December, and try to put like little Christmas theme on it, but not a vlog a day. We're not gonna lie like that. We're gonna do, I haven't figured that out yet. We might do like a vlog every couple days, like twice a week you'll get a vlog, but it'll be, you know, up to date like the last couple days. Now when I do DR, I'll be there for like a week. I'm not posting while I'm there, okay? I'm not posting my location, babe. I'm not gonna do it. So yeah, that's just that. But let me lay my edges so that I can, what time is it? 4:59. I got 30 minutes. Let me lay my edges and put my shoes on and see how the jacket looks. Okay, so I put band-aids on the back, and I have these socks on. My docs are like, you would think that I wore the hell out of these, but like I can literally count on one hand. I feel like the amount of times I've worn these. Like I wore them freshman year, like the first time I wore them was like freshman year UVA. I didn't go to UVA, I had a friend that went to UVA. And that was when I found out you had to break these bad boys in. And this one fits so much more snug than this one. I don't know if it's the shoe or if it's my feet. Okay, so this is the leather jacket. Oh. And the sun is trying to peek through. So I don't know. I feel like it's too much with the jacket. Like, I don't know. Like the jacket is cute, but like maybe as an accessory and not like warmth. I don't know. Or just in case. I'm just gonna like carry it. Look at my bag. This is gonna have to be good enough because I'm tired. It is 5:19. I have about 10 minutes. This is like the earliest, not really earliest, but not very often am I like ready before time and not like right on time. You know what I mean? I do want to put like a bracelet or something on. I don't have a bobby pin. Like I can't get this bracelet on to save my life. And then there was like a bobby pin trick that people were doing. And I tried it and it worked, but I ain't got no damn bobby pin down here, so I'm not putting that on. So I'll put on like my little gold watch instead. Oh, I guess another like life update thing. I still have my blog like website. I just haven't paid for it for the year because it's like $200 something, and I was like, that can wait. So it's still there. It's just not public right now. But I still, you know, y'all are here on YouTube, still have Instagram, TikTok. And as far as TikTok, I'm not really sure what I want to do with TikTok. I'm not interested in like the aesthetic vlogs and stuff. Like I'll do like a mini vlog or a day in the life or whatever, but like I'm not interested in like the aesthetic part. But I think I'm gonna start using TikTok as like to get on live more and just like hang out and like meet new people type thing. Like when I go to take my hair out, instead of just sitting here in silence, well not silence because I'm listening to music or I'm watching something, but I could be on live and doing that, just like doing regular like everyday stuff, or like whenever I'm doing my hair, stuff like that. So I might start to use TikTok for like lives and stuff like that. I don't know though, because I always say that and then I'm always like so nervous to do it. I've only been live on TikTok twice, only once by myself. So this make my lips look ashy, like not ashy but like darker, like browner instead of like pink. I know it makes sense because it's brown, but other than that, I can't really think of any other life update things. I don't like this lip gloss. Well, I'm going to head out, you know, a little transparency vid. I'm gonna try to get back on my ish and remain consistent. I have, I think, about 4 or 5 videos in the backlog still, but I'm gonna try to post like twice a week and like to get those backlog videos filled up, and then like try to post current stuff. So stay tuned, catch up on any old videos if you haven't already. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and comment because like I do actually want to like talk to you guys and like get to know y'all and stuff. Turn on post notifications, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.